forgot to unmute my mic. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Gary. Oh, I completely forgot. You should be able to hear me now. I just completely forgot to unmute it. But as I just said then, I'm gonna have to say it again. I was about to said, asking how you're all doing. Saying that today's a bit of an early stream. You know, trying early streams this week, today and tomorrow, at 1 o'clock UK time rather than 5 o'clock UK time. But like other streams, we're doing PB attempts again. Hopefully going to get that sub 120 and maybe words on stream again at the end. Good. Yeah, you enjoy, Gary. But yeah, I was gonna experiment today with the 1 o'clock English starting time anyway, and just to see how it goes, because next week I am off Monday, Tuesday from work, so it's probably gonna be another Monday, Tuesday stream again. But I'm not entirely sure on the time yet. But let's load up the game, and I'm actually going to turn the game audio on this time. I'm going to remember to turn it on, so actually we'll be able to hear it. So yeah, as you can see as well on my live split, you'll see something now that says best possible time that I have just recently added. If anybody doesn't know what best possible time is, basically, they have some of best segments, which means if you got all golds for an entire run, like all the current gold, if you tied all your golds, that's what time you would get. But best possible time basically takes the point you're at in a current run and applies all those golds for the rest of the run. So basically, if you perform perfectly for the rest of the run, that's probably what you'll get. Perfectly as in at your level perfectly. Not as in perfectly, because I'm nowhere near that. So I think we'll just hop into the doing some runs again, and we'll see how we do, because the last few streams I haven't been performing the best. I haven't actually completed a full run for a couple of weeks on stream, so it'll be interesting. So we'll just get started, shall we? Hopefully I actually use live split properly. But yeah, I've just come off 9 shifts in a row at work. Today's my first day off since I was 9. That's why it was such a big gap. So obviously I always stream on my days off. And that's why there's such a massive gap between the last stream and this stream. It was just the amount of days I worked in a row. But now I have 2 days off, then I'm working, then I've got 2 days off again. So after my 9 shifts in a row, I've got 4 days off in 5 days, so it swings and roundabouts really. So yeah, a bit of bad luck then. Oh, you know, it's made up for it. Oh, the other saying, regression to the mean. I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying before, but it also means it's like not a case of everything's going to get better, but a case of everything will just even out. That's what that means. Regression to the mean. A mathematical term for saying it will get better, but not everything will. Like I say, not everything will get better. It's just a case of it'll just even out. Regression therapy. Is that a thing? I haven't heard of regression therapy before. Or have you just made that up now? I honestly have absolutely no idea. I can't tell because I've just never heard of regression therapy before. I just wouldn't know. Because It is a thing. Yeah, I've just absolutely never heard of it, so I'd have no absolutely no idea. Not a very good approach, but oh well. Let's make up for it with a good type of fight. Ah. I've never heard of it, so oh no. That's a decent type of fight. Probably not gonna get close to my gold. There's 332, but oh, that's brilliant. Probably I'm going to save time on the PB. Because the goal is just keep PBing. If I can keep getting PBs, then I should. Well, we will improve, and I can hopefully get that a little bit higher on the leaderboard. 10 minute, we'll look at 234. 234, not too bad. Because, yeah, the massive areas for improvement against the PB are things like mech. If I can get a good mech, then I should have a decent one anyway. What else wasn't the best? Metro. Metro is a big area for improvement. But yeah. Wooded always is. Wooded is always bad for me. Because there's always that triple jump that I try and do. I always fail. So until I can get that consistent whilst practicing, which I can't anymore. Push for a little bit, but I can't anymore. Can't get the triple jump. I'm just gonna do a backup strat where I sort of go around. Yes, it's obviously slower than doing the triple jump, but it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster than if I fail the triple jump. So it's a lot better to actually do. Right, I'll try the buffered spin jump ground pound here. I got it, but I didn't get it fast. Oh my word. This is exactly what happened last stream. I just didn't dive. It wasn't as bad as on that stream. I've got a dino skip, so I'm happy. I'm not going to do the strat I've been trying to do a lot recently. When you get it, it's obviously fast. It's like with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I can try in runs. Like, I could try doing the left side of the run. It's going to take me over half an hour to get it once. But on the off chance that you do get it, obviously it's going to save you time, but when you are ridiculously inconsistent with it, there's just absolutely no point. But it's getting that consistency, which is the main aim. We're looking at apart from the fact that I just didn't ground pound, it's been an alright cascade. If I did actually ground pound, I would have probably got. Well, not ground pound. If I actually did dive, I probably got a decent time, but never to be. On as well. With tomorrow's stream, I am not sure if it could be 1 o'clock, just because today, a couple hours ago, I got a message from my driving instructor. He was like, "Oh, can we do lesson tomorrow instead of today? Because I'm supposed to have a lesson at 3:30 today, like after the stream, which gives me like 2.5 hours, plenty of time." But I said, "Oh, can we do it tomorrow instead?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm like, "Okay, we're not doing the lesson today then." So I said, "Okay, well, you know, what time tomorrow?" Just hasn't said anything. So I know that I have a lesson tomorrow, but I have no idea what time. I sent him a question mark, but I have no idea what time it's at. So he could turn around and say to me, "Oh, it's at 1 o'clock tomorrow." So if you want to stay up to date on when I actually am streaming, well, not really, because at that time, that is when I thought. But since it's changed, but fair enough, if I knew that my driving lesson was then, and I still kept it, then fair enough, I would have lied. But if the situation changes, you haven't lied. But yeah, basically, if you want to stay up to date with when if it ends up changing, if you just check my Discord, if you're not on the Discord, just exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and I will try as soon as I know. I will let you know, but it will be on there. I'll try not to put it on my Twitter, but not many people follow my Twitter. Socials as well, but the main one is God. Hello? I don't really know why. So I've just got an individual Discord thing, so I know it doesn't make any sense at all, but it is what it is. Do exclamation mark Discord, and you're going to actually find my Discord. I know, but hey ho. So yeah, because it'll just be on there because honestly I only found out like an hour or so ago. Oh come on. Oh my, it does not usually take that long. Jeez. I'm usually content with getting it on the second go, but that was just awful. But yeah. But I say because I only found out about an hour ago, I just can't really help the fact that they're different. But I'm trying to find out when it's going to be tomorrow, but don't know yet. And then, as usual, what happens is like on my 2 days off a week, I stream, but also on my 2 days off a week, I have the driving lesson. So it's a case of trying to fit it around that. That's why I won't always put up my schedule as soon as I get my work schedule, because I've got to get my work schedule, send it to my driving instructor, and then once I know what time my driving lesson is, I can then plan and get what time I'm streaming sorted. But it's just a case of, oh, I'm going to have to do that again. Lovely. But yeah, so basically it's a case of yeah, finding out what time I'm got my driving lesson as well as working. I don't know what time I have my driving lesson until I know when I'm working, and I can fit it around that. It's just the last few weeks I haven't had my driving lesson near 5, so it's worked out quite well. But then I also had these classes that I had to do for work, which meant that some days I would have streaming at like 4 o'clock just to give me that, you know, a bit extra time. Try and fit like the 2 hours that I usually have in. Yeah, that was a decent run up to that point. Honestly, I just really don't like bullet bills. I really don't like the way that they turn. Like, I understand with the way that they are, because it's in a 3D plane, and trying to turn like that is quite difficult consistently. But it is really annoying. It is really annoying how they work. But it just is what it is, I guess. So we'll reset and we'll try again. So yeah, so because I've got my 4 days off in 5 days, you're also going to get 4 streams in 5 days. So you've waited a while for this week's streams, but you don't have to wait long for next week's. So not too bad, is it? So see if I can not do as bad. Yeah, do you have any I know it's only me and you doing that are in chat at the moment, but any other topics maybe we can think of if anybody else is lurking in the chat? I'm not sure if they are. Like last week, because it was mainly this sport was the big one. In my last stream, it was our main conversation topic. What day is you streaming next week? Next week it will be Monday, Tuesday. So this week it's today and tomorrow, and then next week Monday, Tuesday. See, I don't know what time yet, because I need to find out from my driving instructor when my lesson is. It's usually on either Monday or Tuesday. Not just either Monday or Tuesday every week, just the days which I have off. So it will be Monday, Tuesday. Usually either 1 or 5. I know that's 4 hours difference, but so we'll see how well the streams go today and tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Well, no, it might not even be 1 o'clock tomorrow, because I don't know when my lessons are. But it probably will be 1 o'clock unless my driving lesson is at 1 o'clock. But we'll at least be able to see from today how the 1 o'clock stream goes, and sort of get a gauge for it. But yeah, go on. Just said, oh yes, me. Anyway, how are you, Nightster? Anyway, I've never seen you in the stream before. It's good to see you here. Hope you're enjoying it. If you're getting both the people, yes, I will do. Don't worry. But yeah, how are you doing, Nightster? I've never been in the stream before. It's good to see someone new. Yeah, I'll sort that out for you later. It's not a problem. That wasn't the best, but oh well. Knight. I didn't know 2 people with that have Knight in their last name, but one of those people had a different account. But there you are. Hope you're enjoying the stream anyway. If you stick around until towards the end of the stream, you might enjoy some words on stream. It's Karen, just can't use it. Oh, but you can't just get onto your other account. I thought it might be you, but obviously you have your other account. My other guess was Sam, but I don't know how. I don't think I've told him about the stream actually. That's something I need to do. Oh, that is a bit odd. Not that you can get that sorted, but yeah. Oh, and guess what as well, Kieran? I should be getting my my Good Trainer pay rise this Sunday. I've got all the stuff done. Everything got signed off the other day. So even before I actually should get it, I'm gonna get it, which is very, very good. So I haven't seen you at work for a while. I think you maybe said to me that you had a week off. Maybe in this week. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't seen you. Probably on closes because I've been on all always. Yeah, because I just smashed through everything. I got all the e-learning done ages ago. You did all my SOCs, so thanks to you. So thank you. I've had all those done. I don't have to worry about those. And then all that had to be done then was my verifications, which Ewan just all did all, and then that's it. Got him to sign my book off, and it's done. I just got everything done. But I say a lot of that was thanks to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have all my SOCs done. I'd have to like ask someone else who might have took forever. You just got them all done basically straight away. So I'm very thankful. But yeah, because Alex was actually on my back about it because he knew I was close to getting it done. So he was going on at me about it. It's like, oh, have you got it done yet? Have you got it done yet? Get it done, get it done, get it done. I can buy this Sunday because that's when the payrolls are. So I should be able to add it on. I've been on board for the past week. I am back next Thursday on closes. Well, I am on close Saturday, Sunday next week. So if you're on them, I'm on them. So I've got Monday, Tuesday off, and then I'm on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday open. That's in the close, so yeah, I'll definitely see you Saturday, Sunday then. Good to hear that you're on the closes. Love the name as well, Nights to 101. The usual like 101. I can't really describe what it's used for. You just say like how to get to good 101 is an example. It's like viewed as like the I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if either of you two could describe it, but you know what I mean? The way that 101 is used in certain circumstances. They'd be like, oh, how to stop smoking 101. It's like the, I don't know, maybe the definitive way of how to do it. I remember going off a tangent and you have no idea what I'm on about, but probably it's more if you just know what I mean. 101, pronounced 101, stuff for beginners in any area. Yeah, I thought it was. I wasn't just talking absolute nonsense. I thought, yeah, I'm not completely stupid. It just popped into my head when I saw Kieran's username. It just had 101 in. I just thought of that. Most of the time I am, but the odd time I make a bit of sense. I don't know why my momentum got stopped there, but it is what it is. But yeah, most of the time I just talk absolutely nonsense, and people were saying stuff, and I'll just not have the foggiest what they're on about. Like for example, when that guy said, I can't remember who it was, but they were asking how long I was streaming for, and I kept thinking, uptime's about 27 minutes, but obviously they meant how much longer are you streaming for? I just didn't clock that. And then I was like, oh, that's what you meant. Right, I see. Still can't believe that. And you look at it in hindsight and you're like, what was going through my brain at that point? Why did I think that? But I can't get this bullet bill properly. Yes, he moved correctly. Have you heard of a game called Gartic Phone? I have not heard of a game called Gartic Phone. Please enlighten me on what Gartic Phone is. I am curious. You've piqued my interest with that. No, you're just not going to. It's like saying, oh, have you heard about this new game? What is it? No, I'm not telling you. Oh, did you see what was in the news yesterday? Oh, what was it that was in the news? Oh yeah, I'm not telling you. Like Jackbox but free. I assume it probably won't be as good as Jackbox since it's free and it's just not Jackbox, but if it is free, that doesn't sound too bad, I'll say that much. Might have to give it a shot at some point. Does sound good if it's similar to Jackbox. And it is amazing. Is it better than Jackbox though? Is there... I assume if it is fairly new, there isn't as much, at least, variety as what Jackbox offers. So you have like, I don't even know how many party packs there are. And they have like maybe, I don't know, at least 6 games in each party pack. No variety. But it's free. It's free, so you can't really be asking for that when it's free. Which obviously does make sense. But, like one game, but loads of game modes. Go on, what are some of the game modes that it has then? What are some examples that you could think of the game modes? Oh, such a fine hitbox there. never actually get it. And I hate this taking notes, Moon. Oh, come on. There we are. Bad, but not too bad. There's normal. Yeah, but just saying what they called doesn't help. I can't stand it. It's just, it feels like it just never actually gets the notes, you know? Or as some musical people would say, it's so hard to hit the notes. To hit all the notes at the right time. Oh, we're looking for sand. Oh, is it going to be a gold? Is it going to be a gold? Sand gold. Even though I messed up the icicle jump and bonk, it's a gold. But yeah, don't worry. I play Breath of the Wild. I absolutely adore Breath of the Wild. It's my favourite game of all time. Which is quite a statement, but I love it that much. I just absolutely I just adore that game. I played it like, so I'll play through the game, sort of finish it, and then I'll be like, I just want to play it again, like straight away. Like it is actually that good. Oh, it's Trial of the Sword. Oh, it is. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I have over 200 hours in it, and that's just playing it casually. I do want to get in speedrun it eventually, but if you ever tried? Do you have the DLC for Breath of the Wild? So I think that the DLC is absolutely incredible. Oh no, you have to if you got Trial of Sword. Well, at least DLC Pack 2, at least. Because I was thinking of Master Mode, but then you said Trial of a Sword, and I'm like, yeah, of course you've got the DLC. You've just mentioned Trial of the Sword, but have you ever done Trial of the Sword on Master Mode? Because, oh my, oh that was dreadful. It's just not what it's cheap. Yeah, Trial of the Sword on Master Mode is just, it's another level. Yeah, I've beaten him. I think I've beaten it like 4 times, twice on each mode. Oh my word, has failed Rango. I literally never fail Rango. Resetting there, that was dreadful. I literally never fail Rango. Yeah, 100% in the game it takes a while. When the speed run of 100% in it is like 20 to 30 hours. Usually doing it is quite a while. Korok seeds in and of themselves, 900 of them is crazy. It's... Oh. But so much about the game, it's just, you can beat a puzzle 5 different ways. That's why there's so much replayability. In terms of the first thing that you can do, as soon as you beat the Great Plateau, which obviously is a bit you have to do, everyone sort of does that the same. Everyone goes Magnesis, Bomb, Stasis, Cryonis. Obviously you can do it differently, but that's like the you down. But so once you finish the Great Plateau, you can go to Kakariko Village, like what it points you to. You can go straight to Hyrule Castle and try and kill Ganon. You can just do whatever you want. You can, oh yeah, or what you know, like explain to Garrett what happened to your Breath of the Wild game. I know exactly what you're on about. Explain what happened. I am honestly still baffled on how that is possible. I'm in awe. I'm in awe at what's happened. Just explain it. I'll let you do the explaining in the chat, because it is mind-blowing. Honestly mind-blowing. Yeah, so basically, after he got off the Greater Plateau, he was going to Eternal Village to the Ancient Tech Lab, to get the camera rune upgrade. One of the camera rune. But basically, he went there, and he was showing me his Switch, and he didn't have Cryonis. He literally had finished the Greater Plateau without getting Cryonis. I still don't know how he managed it. Like that is just mental to me. Like, how is that possible? Exactly, how? He got off the Greater Plateau, and like I say, went to Hateno to get the camera, but just didn't have Cryonis. He was saying it to me, I was just like, no, you're lying to me. I don't believe you. Exactly, that is like one of the stipulations. To get off the Greater Plateau, you need to complete all the shrines, get all the spirit orbs, and get all of the runes. But he just didn't. He doesn't get the rune. It's honestly baffling. I was just in awe when I saw it. At that point, he stopped playing and then replayed it again. So I can't actually really remember what happened and how it led to that. So I can't actually really recall it. So I just think that is just utterly mental. Oh, this is, oh my word. What was that type of fight? Exactly that. I'm saying that it could actually be like a groundbreaking discovery. Like that could be like a potential, I don't know, if they'd done it in a certain way, let's say there was a way to just skip the Cryonis Shrine entirely. Like imagine how much time that would save in the run and how much of a big discovery that would be. But he just has no idea how he did it. Exactly. A minute is a lot for an 80% run. When it's like, I think it's about half an hour. I think half an hour and 45 minutes, I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly clued up on 80% Breath of the Wild. But, like, that is a lot of time. That is a lot of time. And you could maybe even get the trick named after you. Because that's just what it tends to be, is when a trick gets discovered, they'll name it after it, especially like Dramstrap. Dram, the founder of Dramstrap, was like, oh yeah, please don't call it after me, don't name it after me. So they named it after him. Named it Dramstrap. And maybe it'd be Spoopy Strap or Spoopy Skip or something like that. Because it just made you think how people actually like find some of the glitches and skips. Like BTBs in Breath of the Wild, the bullet time bounces, one where you like sort of bounce off an enemy's head with your shield, and you just get absolutely launched a ridiculous distance. Like, how did someone find that? How did someone think, oh, let's try like shield surfing in bullet time on a Bokoblin's head to see what happens? What? Same with wind bombs. Like, who thinks, oh yes, let's be in the air, let's put one bomb out, let's put another bomb out, let's blow one of the bombs up so it lands in there and launches me. No, I'll have to check, what's the name of it? I'll have to check it out. I'm very genuinely intrigued. Like, on what the process is, the process in finding these. They are groundbreaking discoveries at the end of the day. It makes us how? Like instant roll cancel clips in Odyssey. Like, I don't know. It's just, for example, I know in Mario 64 it's a complete different story. I don't remember what it's called, but there's something project where just loads, like, people literally glitch hunt and try and proper go out of their way and try and find all of these stuff, try and find time saves. As well as the actual speedrunning community, people trying to speedrun, get their times down, the tassing community, you have the strat finding community, who, like I said, try and find these the strats to help reduce the time. Yeah, we've got hyperlinks banned, unfortunately. Lowest percent, I do watch Lowest Percent on YouTube. Yeah, I have watched Lowest Percent. It is pretty intriguing. But it's just, I just find stuff mental. Like, Mario 64. It is a game I've considered getting into speedrunning, but, like, the gap between humans and computers in Mario 64 is utterly ridiculous. Like, it is utterly just mental. Like, if you compare the 0-star world record, the 0-star Pass world record, there's like a couple minutes difference and it's a 6-minute run. Like, that is just absolutely mental. So, sort of the like, if you get me the because, for example, in, trying to explain it this way, in the original Super Mario Brothers, there's sort of a point that you get to where you can't really get any faster. Like for example, the original Super Mario Brothers, that run that recently happened, where he second tied a task. Like, you can't really get much faster than that for a human anyway. Like, unless a groundbreaking glitch or skip is discovered, you're not going to get much faster than that. But in Mario 64, especially in the longer categories like 120 star, we're going to keep being able to go faster and faster and faster for so long, for just ages. But the thing is about Odyssey is because it's going on 4 years now. But new things are being discovered all the time. There was recently, for the All Moons category, there was a new, I think it was a jump farm discovered that was slightly faster. Like, that's something new that has just been discovered, that now people have to learn, people have to master, and something that will just make it go faster from now on. Like, there's always stuff being discovered to make you go faster. And the thing I also love about speedrunning as well is just the way that you can see progression. Like, you can just, oh, that was bad. You can visibly see when you're improving, because your times are going down. Yeah, it's just, it's quite impressive finding out all that stuff. But for me, with All Moons is just very, very long. Especially for a beginner running it. So we're looking at people who are good at the game getting 8 hours. So we're looking at maybe, what, 10 to 12 hours for me to do All Moons. At the moment, that is just too long. That's just way too long of a run. Like, I want to get a decent any percent time first. Exactly, it's so long. You just get to a point of the run where it might just be such a bad run, but because you're so far into it, you just don't want to reset. That could be such a waste of time. Like with this, you get to a certain point, and you like to be like, okay, I don't want to reset anymore. Obviously, if you're like in Ruined or Bowser's, you're not going to reset. Yeah, like 4 hours isn't too bad. Like, a lot of the runs are very good to get you in speedrunning. Like, for me, probably the best one is 16 star from Mario 64. Like, there is sort of a little bit of tech that you've got to learn, but it's fairly beginner friendly and it's a short run. But anyway, Jackal, welcome to the screen. Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're having a great day. Just doing some Odyssey runs at the moment, as you know, the title says. Trying to get that sub 120 time today. So yeah. And Pinky, thank you for the raid. That is much appreciated. Yeah, what brings you here, Jacko? Are you a fan of Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning? Like some of the people in here are? Because I'm sort of failing. I've been doing speedrunning now for about, I want to say, on the Fancy Fish Discord. Very nice. Yeah, I've been in the streams a couple of times. Like, I actually won a game from him as well. He did he got a PB in an APC run. So he gave away a game and I won it. Which is very, very nice. Is that for any percent? 121.10. Very, very good. That's better than my PB. Mine's a 123.48. Am I getting an... Don't tell me I'm getting a gold again. In sand. 2 golds in a row. Not entirely... That's got to be a gold. I did sort of mess up article jump again. Well, yes, 118, but it's not recorded. I don't really count it. Oh, my light split went off. Yes, I did get a 118. That was practice. Got a gold. That was a pretty good gold as well. I did do the run, but I didn't record it. But I could have. Once I realized afterwards that I could have recorded it, but that's a bit slow. Like I did do it, but I do have Elgato capture card. Like I wasn't planning on recording the full run. I thought I'd just do a run. Basically, what I was wanting to do was I wanted to get to Bowser's Kingdom, to practice the mech, and yes, I definitely would. The one I've got is the HD60 Pro, which is one that actually like plugs in via PCIe into your motherboard. But yeah, it is very, very good. It's yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, all I was wanting to do was get into Bowser's Kingdom to practice the mech. That's all I wanted to do. But since I didn't have any save files sort of past Skade, I thought, you know what, I'll just sort of do a run up to Bowser's. I'll time myself just so I can, you know, get a feel of how I'm doing, how I've progressed. I was doing the run, and like 90% of the kingdoms I was golden. I was like getting a gold nearly every single kingdom. So I was like, I've got to carry on this run. Got into Bowser's sort of like 5 minutes ahead. I was like, I can't not finish the run. Like I haven't recorded it, but I can't not finish it at this point. So I finished it. Like I had my Elgato on because that's how I get my audio through my headset as well as my PC. But yeah, so I did that, and then I ended up getting a 118. I was just like, what? What? And then I realised afterwards, because with Elgato, what you can do, it's like a seat once you've finished, or like whilst recording. And what you can do is you can go backwards and start recording. Didn't realise that until after, but like, once you close the application, you can't do it again. So I lost the recording. But so yeah, I do want to get into editing videos, like you're saying, Jackal. But very time consuming. I need to learn it because you're currently doing a lot of practice of Odyssey. But David, who's a good friend of mine, he's in the stream every now and then. He's actually editing a video for me. Like he's actually editing some of the streams for me and making highlights videos, just completely out of kindness because he wants to. How how close am I to getting affiliate? I've met every requirement except followers. I think I'm currently on 27 followers, so I just need to get like 20 odd more followers, and I basically got it. Because I've got the 3 average viewers, I've got the time streaming, stream on certain days. It's just followers for affiliate. But you know, I'll just get it when it comes. Just gotta be patient, keep being consistent, try your best to entertain, and yeah. Oh, that was lovely. Completely missed that. But it's not doing too bad this run. We've got 2 golds, a minute 6 ahead. But thank you, Jackal, for the follow. That's much appreciated. Look, I would say that the 3 average viewers is actually probably is the most difficult to get out of the 3. I've just got it because I have quite a few friends who are like constantly watching my stream. Like, we've got Spooper, we've got Dave, we've got Tommy. Neither of those 2 are in today because they're busy. But a lot of the time, they would just always watch my streams. So I always had, you know, those average viewers there anyway, because they were just always watching. Without those, I don't like. If I was just going off sort of people I didn't know and going off those viewers, I wouldn't have those 3 average viewers. But yeah, with at least those 3, and maybe some other people that check out the stream, maybe like my good friend Kieran, people like that, it does help. But yeah, so it's just followers for me. And we're a little bit close with the follow from Jackal, so I very much do appreciate that. So yeah, so thank you, because yeah, Dylan, it does really help. But this run, I don't want to jinx it, but the run is not looking too bad. I've got 2 golds, and I'm a minute 6 ahead, so can't really be complaining with that. That wasn't very good, but Wooded is always one that's not been very good for me. And it's just because I usually die. I just usually die in Wooded. As a result, I won't get a good time. This sub-area is another thing I need to practice as well. This bit of the sub-area is not too bad. The bit that is bad is later on. Because instead of, you know, supposed to be being patient, not taking any damage, because obviously taking damage is slow. Just not because of... Yes, because of, obviously, when you take damage, taking damage takes time. It's the fact that when you collect a moon and you gain that health back, it's quite a bit of time. But yeah, also the hope as well today is to get the mech, like first try mech, which I haven't been able to do yet in a run. Which means that even in my that 118 PB I was on about, even if I were to like, let's say, I'm not making any sense now. Let's say I got the mech good on that run, it'd probably be like 2 or 3 minutes better. I could probably even got, with other optimizations, even a sub 115. Yes, that is 3 minutes, it's not saving 3 minutes, but I'm about optimization in other areas. And my summer best is now down to a 116.44. Before I started today, that was above 117, so... But it's this one. I am not trying the actual triple jump strat, just because I am awful at it. I just hate Wooded. I hate this bit at Wooded. I've just got to take the L at Wooded. I'm just going to take it really, really slow. I know that probably quite a few of you are just cringing at that. And just hurting inside when you saw that. But I just honestly do hate Wooded. It probably is one of my worst kingdoms. I just can't stand it. The amount of times I die on this segment It's just absolutely ridiculous. German Netflix. Do you have a VPN to watch it on German Netflix? The thing about today's sponsor, NordVPN, you can get 3 months for free, plus £5 off a year if you use code BORN at checkout. Jokes aside though, NordVPN actually is pretty good. It's pretty pog. No sponsor. Never tried Express, so I wouldn't know. I assume it's just as good. It's just a VPN at the end of the day. It just keeps your data protected and lets you attend you from a different country. That's all I'm really bothered about. I don't really know. What are the differences then? What makes Express better then? Well, I guess I won't mind being a pirate or an assassin. More servers. So what, is that more countries or more servers in the same amount of countries? So you should, or both. It doesn't slow your connection down whatsoever. That does sound pretty good then, but I've already got NordVPN. So I definitely am not golden wooded. That's that's a certain. If I didn't die, I probably would have gotten close. But I'm already absolutely over the moon with 2 golds. I'm still gonna be like at least what 40 seconds. You mean I don't have Nord? Oh no! Oh right, you don't have Nord. I get where you're coming from now. Yeah, but I use Nord though. No problem, Jackal. Thanks very much for checking the stream out. Thanks for the follow, and good luck with your run as well, and thanks for the good luck on my side. Hope the best for you, and thank you. What's your speed while running? You're about just sprinting, like top sprinting speed. 2 kilometers an hour. That's pretty slow. Oh, that was a close one. 2 kilometers an hour whilst running. I'm sorry, but if you run at 2 kilometers an hour, like that's walking. Like that's not running. That's actually walking. Like that's actually a slow walking speed. I'm thinking like 18 kilometers an hour is fairly fast. Still not that fast, but it's fairly fast. That's what I'm saying. It's still quite slow for walking. That's more of like a, I don't even know. Trust me, anybody could run more than 2. Trust me on that one. I say, if you walk at less than 2, you're just not walking. It's just not even walking at that point. Pretty slow Cloud. To be fair, Botpo's still going to be ahead. Yeah, that's just not even walking. Just for example, when I used to do running on the treadmill at the gym, I used to do like when I first started, I did sort of jogging and sprinting intermittent. And when I'd sprint, I'd do 18 kilometers an hour. Go for it. You did it last stream, but if you want to throw out some unpopular opinions, go for it. Harry Potter isn't that good. For what reason? I am. Like, it's not the best, but it is good still. I also agree. I am. Like, for me, we all, like, me and my mates use simp. Basically, me and my mates use simp as a word when you you ditch your mates for a girl. That's like that's what we call sim. Like just being nice to a girl, then that's alright. Like we meet like what we're on about is when you're either gonna be online with your mates or you're gonna be out with your mates, but you don't because you wanna meet up with a girl or see a girl. That's what we call it. That's I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the kingdom to read that one. I need a lot of attention for that last one. I can't quite just read that whilst running. Paparazzi parrot? I don't know. So I assume you just mean paparazzi in general when you call them a parasite. Oh my word! I didn't get it again. I assume you just mean paparazzi in general. And a water gun is very harmless. Oh, we got the original Reddit Unfunny. As soon as r/ is mentioned, the original Reddit Unfunny in the stream. And thank you very much for the follow, original Reddit Unfunny. Oh my word! Hit that. I didn't get the neutral cat bounce. I did not get the neutral cat bounce. That is rather annoying. I just have to try and do it this way. I just didn't dive. Right, I'm probably going to lose quite a bit of time on this one. But got 2 golds as well and I'm 2 minutes ahead. I just didn't get the neutral cat bounce and I just don't know why. There we are. Right. Hopefully I don't lose any time on this split specifically. That was really bad and I could have saved a lot of time. But I didn't. No, because what I do is I do the long jump, but basically if I hold neutral whilst I'm throwing out Cappy, no sorry, before I dive in a completely different direction. However, if I hold forward whilst diving, but then release forward as I'm about to hit the cap, it doesn't do a neutral cat bounce. It's really hard. So I lost 9.8 seconds there, which is not the best. But like, the best possible time now is a 1:18, which is still a sub 120, but not quite the 1:16.44 that's my summer best. Now it's all about my night metro. No, it's really hard to balance. Like I think I just need to go neutral just a tiny bit sooner, and that way it should be all right. Oh, that was dreadful. Usually I have quite a good this part of Metro, but hey ho. It's all about City Hall as well. I cannot stand City Hall. But look as well. Right, look at my on my splits. Oh, I never bonked there. If you look at my splits as well, look at my what I got on my PB for Metro, and look at my gold for Metro. Oh, /50/50. Oh, I remember when those sort of first blew up. Oh my word! I don't know how that happened. Really good start to the run, but it's slowly dwindling. There is no chance of me golding golding Metro. Maybe if I get Scoot Clip first time, I'll at least pull it back a little bit. But that's unlikely. It's just my City Hall has been utterly dreadful. Oh my word, why are you not diving? This is getting beyond frustrating now. Sort of want to reset, but Too far ahead. There we are. I don't find Scoot Clip that hard. Personally. Like, the setup method, you know, where, like, you, sort of, like, crash into it and then go past it, that is, for me, it's really easy. But the drive-by method is quite a bit more difficult, but it's still not too bad. This has been an abysmal Metro. I've got to make up for it with a good Mecha Wiggler, which is unlikely. Already it's dreadful. And get that first cycle, which means this is not going to be right. I say the main time save is definitely Bowser's, if I can get the mech. Yeah, that was close to being just utterly dreadful. I'm going to take damage there. I'm not going to sit in that corner. Now it's getting rather rather heavy with the stuff that's being said. I'll see if I can get this. This is the one that's hard to get first cycle. That was pretty good, to be fair. The first round was bad. That bit at the end was... I made up for it there. I made up for it there. Because I know what I did now. What I used to do is I used to spam. I used to spam the, I don't know, shoot button. Basically Y. I'd spam Y to shoot. But if you do that, it's sort of like, well, shoot, 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 pause, shoot, 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 shoot. So, you're not just missing spots, but if you find the right rhythm, going shoot, 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 you'll get it. But it's a bit of RNG of where he goes. But if you get in one spot that it's always going to pass through, you can get it. That's what I found out anyway about Wiggler. I can usually get that first bit, alright, but... Hey ho. Now it's coming up to Scoot Clip time. I probably will not get it first try. I'll probably have to end up doing a backup where I do where I use the setup method. But the only reason why I actually use Scoot Clip is because that is never going to work. It's because I can never do the RC moon. I always fail it. I have to like always rotate it round and do it again. That's actually why like I'm wearing Scoot Clip. Like my Scoot Clip is so much more consistent than that. I say that and I mess that up, but if I do it the setup method, it's not too hard. Not too hard when you do it. I hate the RC moon. I just can't do it. Yeah, I didn't get it the drive-by way, what I call it, but as well, Metro is a very, very slow kingdom. Well, day Metro anyway. Yeah, so I tend to just try and do it that drive-by method, and then if I fail it, I've got that I've got the setup way as a backup. And like I say, my day Metro does need work. Just my movement in general is quite bad. It's, like off stream, instead of practicing like I know that I should, I'm just sort of doing practice runs when I know that I should be reserving the runs for stream and then doing practice off stream. But yeah, I just keep doing practice runs. Okay, that movement wasn't too bad. Fire away, Booper. Fire your question away at me. Oh, that is... I feel violated. I've been Joe Mammoth. I've been Joe Mammoth. What we're looking at? We're looking at like around an 8-minute, if I can have a good rest of Metro. Bonk. I would say that... I personally don't think I'm going to get sub 120 this run, but I do feel like I'll PB though. Go on anyway, fire your question away at me. You said question and you haven't posed your question yet. What you playing at? So next we've got Snow. I hate Snow. I cannot stand Snow Kingdom. Seaside. Seaside is pretty good. Seaside is a good kingdom. Luncheon. Luncheon is alright. Luncheon is meh. Ruined auto scroller. At the end of the day. Didn't think I would get that. I long jumped way too early. I really do like Seaside Kingdom. In terms of my favourite kingdom, if I want to go all the way up here, favourite kingdom to run would probably be Seaside in terms of the speedrun aspect. But my favourite like actual kingdom just generally, I probably would say Sand. Like as in like casually anyway. Sand is a very good kingdom. But you're tripping on shrooms when doing a speedrun. I can imagine, yeah, like I say, how colourful Seaside is. It would have been quite an experience, to say the least. would Seaside. Actually, this sport's going to be a decent metro. Maybe not a gold. Yeah, I imagine it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. But are you gonna pause your question, Sweeper? Are you gonna actually say the question that you wanted to ask? Or are you just gonna just leave it there? Oh my word. Thank you. I'm gonna bonk there, aren't I, as well? Yep. Oh my word, get through the people. I had a feeling that wasn't even going to make it. No way am I going to gold this. Oh my god. Just completely missed the moon. Just ignore me right now. Just close your eyes. Tell you when you can watch again, because I'm having a bit of a why are you not cap diving? I could have got probably close to a 10-minute metro then. That was... Oh, it's right, you can open your eyes now. Because that caught right. You can open them now. Because that was just... Still ahead. I still... still ahead on this split. 3 minute 27 ahead of my PB, but no, think I won't be disappointed in you. You know, you have at least have that one person that's there. But right, I know. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. It's a bit dark. I'm going to say like, oh, say it now, but can't convince me. I'm about to say something on that topic, but I thought that it wasn't very appropriate. So, I told myself streamer mode. Now ready for probably my least favourite kingdom in the game. That is Snow. Can you even tell how bad my Snow is going to be just off that? My PB 643. I'm obviously love the gold. Absolutely love the gold, as many splits as possible. Got 2 in this run, which is already incredible. But the main objective is... Okay, just don't grab the wall. The main objective is to just be ahead on every split. Like, yes, lost. I could have been quite a bit ahead again, but I just... Yes, that happened, but we don't talk about that anymore, you know. My message was a sin. Was it one of the 7 deadly sins? Oh, my bad, I didn't get the hint. I keep thinking about that. Imagine if I'm a proper on-pace run and you just miss the hint out in Metro. And you have like 20 coins. Imagine. Because that's just, that just has to be a reset. There's just no other way. Why do I have so many coins? I just collect up. I collect a lot more coins than I need to, just to be safe. For example, in the Spewed fight, there's absolutely no point. But I collect the coins in the Spewed fight. The way I get a lot of the coins is from the hint art in Metro. That's where I get a lot of them from. Come on. I'm honest though, I am quite lucky I did not die there. But yeah, a lot of them do come from the hint art from Metro. You do get a lot of coins from that. In cinemas, Wednesday, Dylan? On the topic of anime, did anyone even say anime at any point? But, yeah, it's Wednesday, yeah. It comes out. Cannot wait. I'm so excited for the Demon Slayer movie. But if anybody else is anime watchers in here, I know me, Dylan, and Kieran are. But Demon Slayer movie does look pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. If you ask me. It is exciting. Bonk Central today. Oh, I love how quickly that just looks when you get a quick capture like that. I've seen the trailer for the 2nd season. Oh, come on. But not for the movie, actually. I kind of don't want to watch the trailer. I'm honest, I just sort of want to watch the movie. As and when it comes out. Which is Wednesday. I hope we're going to cinema fairly soon. But, yeah, it's... But... No, just because of what I've heard. No, well, it's going to look good anyway because the animation style, but from what I've heard from people, it sounds good. But yeah, Pat Builder, thank you for the good luck and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day and going for sub 120 today, as the title would suggest. As you can see, I am 3 minutes ahead, but there have been quite a few hiccups in the run. But yeah, what brought you here? Are you I'll say this for everyone, but are you a fan of Odyssey speedrunning? Yeah, hoping so. But yeah, I'd say my summer best is a 116, so I can definitely do it at my skill level. Yeah. So do you run Odyssey yourself then, or are you just a fan of watching other people? Because I used to be just a fan of watching other people for a while, and then I started running it myself once I got a capture of 1:15:56. Well done, that's a very good time. Much better than mine. Mine's a 1:23. Actual PB. I did a 1:18 run. I mentioned this earlier on in the stream. I have done a 1:18 run, but I didn't record it. So believe me if you like when I say I've got a 1:18. But I know I've done a 1:18 and another gold. Look at that. 4:21 ahead. Too bad. Even though I had dreadful so we had a dreadful City Hall. We had just a dreadful loss towards the end. We had a dreadful like end of Metro when you had that sub area. And we're still 4:21 ahead with 3 golds. So silver lining really. It basically tells you how bad my other run was. Or if you want to look at it with a positive outlook, you know, it shows how much I've improved. Actually, that's the positive way of looking at it. I was like, oh, I've improved so much. But I have though, to be fair. From when I first started, when I got my 133. Not at the moment. I've only recently. I've been speedrunning any percent. This is my first time I've ever speedrun, and I'm speedrunning any percent. I've been doing it for about a month now, but my goal at the moment is to like become decently proficient. Oh my word! At any percent, so get like a decent any percent time. Then oh my, come on. Like I said, get a decent any percent time, and then I can start looking at other categories. Once I get better. I'm going towards quite a bit of time here. I am not usually this bad with this moon. Yeah, I know. I'll look back at this exact bit in a week. I'll be like, why did I fail that so much? Just that bit then. Never fail that so bad. But yeah. Like yeah, it just feels smoother, like especially when you've been practicing. Someone who tuned in for your last stream comes in for your next stream when you're doing a run, and you just hear them say it's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, your movement looks so much better. You look like you've improved so much, and it's like, oh, thanks. You know, it just feels good to have that recognition and such. But instant roll cancels. I've tried instant roll cancels. I can do them, but just very inconsistently. Like, what would you use instant roll cancels for in any percent? Are you doing roll cancel clips or like stuff like flower skip? No, they have. Gary did say it one time, one stream. If he's still here, he can either back me up. So what do you use roll cancels for then? Because what I can think of, roll cancels are used for either extreme gains of speed in a small space, like flower skip, or for roll cancel clips. In Bowser's Kingdom, what for then in Bowser's? I'll try that again. I can't think of where a roll cancel will be used in Bowser's, I'll be honest. Or the moon shards. Ah, I see. That was another kingdom I need to practice a lot more as well. Yeah, there's used a lot more in other categories. Like, World Peace, for example. You've got IP clip. You've got exactly what I just said. There's a one in Snow Kingdom where you up to the bound ball race quicker. Don't tell me I'm gonna gold. How bad was my seaside last time then? What? I am actually baffled. Right, that moon I did before in like that 2.5D section was utterly dreadful, and I mean dreadful. And I golded. How bad was my seaside in my PB? Like, Jesus Christ. I did not expect that. Yeah, I can imagine it just makes stuff a lot smoother, and just the satisfaction of getting them. For me, they're so hard, and I just cannot get them consistently. In the slightest. So, I imagine it would have took a lot of practice to get it consistent. I imagine it would take that for me, because I'm just awful at instant roll cancel. Roll cancels themselves, they're quite easy, so I have no issue with them. You literally just press Y and B at the same time. Instant roll cancels are different story though. Also Night Metro. So which bit in Night Metro then would you use it on? Oh my word, what is this movement? So what bit in Night Metro? As well, look, it's like, even though I need no more coins, I'll actually just collect these coins at here. Even though I have zero need for coins now, I'm just like, you know what? Let's collect some coins. He has, I'm telling you, one run, because I think he was out for a little bit. He came on, it's like, oh, that you look like you've improved quite a bit. If you're still there, Gary, please back me up. If I am lying and you didn't say that, fair enough. But really, I'm sure you looked through and read in detail every single one of the 531. Basically, Gary, I was saying that you know, like when you progress in the game, it's really really satisfying. And I was saying that because Dylan was like, "Oh yeah, but no one's told you that. Like they've noticed you've improved." But I'm pretty sure, Gary, one stream you came in and said, basically you just made a comment on how it looked like I'd improved since the last time you'd watched. Basically, is what we're on about. Oh, it was on your stream. Ah, right, I see. That's why Dylan can't find the message. I see. Favourite kingdom. So, to speedrun. Are you telling your buddy Jay? Oh, I appreciate you telling your friends about my improvement. But yeah, my favourite kingdom. To speedrun, I would say Seaside. I just really enjoy the fish movement. I'm with the same and Gary on that one. Casually, as like for the casual playthrough, I would say Sand. I really like Sand. What about you? What about you, Pat? What are your like favourite kingdoms to run? Favourite kingdoms casually? Even least favourite kingdom. Curious on what your least favourite kingdom would be. I'll tell you mine after. Bowser's Kingdom to run. Mine will be... Oh no, I got the checkpoint now. Well, my Bowser's will be definitely more up there. Once I get the mech super duper consistent. If I can get the mech super consistent, I would probably really like Bowser's. At the moment, because I can get a good mech, just not consistently. So, as a result, it's meh. For me, the bit that's the hardest is not a case of like getting back onto the mech. I don't find that too difficult. It's, you know the bit with Topper? Oh my word. Basically, yeah, you know like the bit with Topper where, when you get Topper, when you sort of ground pound him, and you have to sort of like walk off the edge in a sense. Oh my word. Ignore that. Cap, I don't mind Cap. Cap is alright. For me, my least favourite to run would definitely be Snow. Because I haven't practiced it that much, it's just really bad. So I just don't really like it. And no worries, Dylan. So I haven't really practiced Snow that much, so it's not very good, but I don't really like running it. If we're on about casually, I've got to ask a question. Casually, are we counting? I know they are kingdoms, but Cloud and Ruined. Because for me, it's definitely one of those two for the worst kingdoms. Just purely because there's just so much missed potential. I agree, I wouldn't count them. Just because they're just boss fights and that's it. And there's just I say so much missed potential with them. You're running it is a lot different. Like Cloud, obviously you've got fast hats you could possibly do. Even just optimise movement at the start. But casually, Cloud and Ruin they're like 0.5 of a kingdom. Maybe not even that. I just really don't like them. And no worries, Pat. I appreciate you checking out the stream and had a nice little conversation. I hope you check my streams out in the future if you're free or you've got time. Streaming tomorrow, hopefully about 1 o'clock BST again. So if you're around and you want to pop by again, I'd be love to see you back again. But yeah, so least favourite kingdom then, excluding those. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of them are really good. If I'm being honest, I'll probably go for snow again. I'm just not a big fan of snow in general, if you can't tell. I just... feels really empty. I know it's sort of like the going for. It's like an empty kingdom with a whole town underneath. I just feel like that makes it not as enjoyable, personally. Don't know about you, Gary, but... what's yours then? What's your least favourite kingdom casually, would you say? Because like I said, casual and speedrunning are completely different when it comes to just opinions in general. They're very different. Because even, I say Sand is my favourite casual kingdom, but I still do quite like running it. Even though Sand is an absolute gauntlet of a kingdom, especially so early on in the run, I do quite like it. I do honestly quite like running it. Bowser's. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Bowser's is just a bit... it is sort of hyping you up for the end of the game, but I just feel, you can either agree or disagree with me on this, that Bowser's Castle as a kingdom would have been so much better. Like, you imagine Bowser's Kingdom from, Bowser's Castle from other games, but that as a kingdom that you roam around in a 3D sandbox. Oh, I honestly think that would be amazing. Imagine that as a kingdom. I say, and then what I probably would do is have that as the final kingdom. Yes, this is all about moons, going to Moon Kingdom, but I would have Bowser's Soul Kingdom as the final kingdom in the game. I feel like that would just work so... that would just work so much better. Personally. I just think... imagine it. Oh, it'd be so good. Like this kingdom, I feel like they could have done so much more with this kingdom. Like a dark, eerie... like, it's just... it feels very, very disjointed because you've just got this one kingdom that you don't explore at all, and there's just a dragon in a Mario game. What? Go along with going to Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah. How many attempts do I do? What do you mean in terms of, like, per stream? Attempts. Aviva. But anyway, Aviva, it's, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Usually just 1 or 2, because I try and stream for between 2 and 3 hours. Depending on how many resets I've had. Like, if I've had no resets, I can definitely do 2. It's just a case of... I'm like... just trying to time stuff. Like, definitely if I was... let's say I was running all moons, I'd have to do longer than a 2-hour stream. No way I get all moons done in 2 hours. But, yeah, I just find that usually between 1 and 2 runs a stream. Just I feel like that just works because as well what we usually do is what the sort of thing is for the stream on this channel is at the end of a stream we usually like don't do just Odyssey throughout the entire stream. We'll usually do something else at the end. One time I went on a Super Mario Odyssey Roblox server. We quite often do oh I missed. We quite often do words on stream at the end of the stream. Once we did a core of a Minecraft server that I have. So yeah, so because of time restraints, resets, we do other stuff at the end. It does vary, but usually 1 or 2. Obviously, this is going to be a full run. You can see I've got 4 golds. This is going to be a full run. As you can see up there, 4 golds. Even though it's been quite bad. But anyway, Aviva, How's your day been? What brings you here? Odyssey fan? Speedrunning fan? From one of the Discords? I'm always curious to see where my viewers are from. Not just nationality, but traffic-wise. Oh, I just... Oh, 0.1 seconds behind on that split. What a shame. Yeah, because for me... Well, I'll say it's dead wrong, but I watched Mario runs for quite a while. Mario Odyssey. The guy I watched the most was Small Ant. I watched a hell of a lot of Small Ant. And I always wanted to get into it. I watched, like, you know, YouTube videos of world record progression. And just from playing Odyssey as well. Oh, what was that? The movement is just so good in Odyssey. That is not going to be the jam strat. Oh well. Like, the movement in Odyssey is just so good. It's so inviting to speedrun. But I always wanted to document everything. Like, my first, like, full non-casual run-through of this game was on stream. It took me 2 streams, because I did 0 practice, but it's that way that, like, my viewers can completely see my progression from the start to the end. It was dreadful. And, like, let's say, I don't know, if I get sub-hour, it's not going to happen. If I get sub-hour at some point, I can have sort of a montage of my progress right from the very start. So I wanted to wait until I had a capture card, so I was able to record my gameplay whilst I speedrun. Obviously, if I started speedrunning and I had nowhere to record it, I couldn't put them on the leaderboards anyway. So, yeah. So I got my capture card about a month ago, and you see, that was wonky. As I say, I got my capture card about a month ago, and I've yeah, just been trying to stream since then. And as you can see in the title, the goal for today is sub 120. And with the pace that we are currently on, sub 120 is very possible. You know, looking at 1 hour 2 seconds in Bowser's. 1 hour 2 seconds, 1 hour 2 minutes. But yeah, good to see you in the stream, man. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, so have you got have you ever sped run Odyssey, or is it just you watch it? I'm curious. I was in the boat of just watching it for a while, and then I started doing runs. You should just watch it and it's like, oh, I want to give that a go, and then you don't actually realise how difficult it is and how this needs to be. You don't have a Switch. Oh. See, I'm not good at games either. I was dreadful when I first started. You should have seen. You should have seen my first 2 streams that I did, when I did like, it was basically a casual run through of Odyssey. Like, it took me 2-3 hour streams to get the game done. Which, obviously, if I did that consecutively without a break and uploaded the run, that would have been... Oh, no. That would have been 6 hours. 6 hours. And you see the progression from there. Let's take, for example, FPSs. I am absolutely god-awful at shooters. I'm awful at them. But, it's just... You just try and... If you play those a lot and you practice, you get better at those. It's just the way it is. But yeah, Gary, those streams were interesting. But like I say, you get to see the progression from that time. I've got it all documented. I've got it all recorded. Like, it's all on my my YouTube VODs channel. Go and check it out! !YouTube. Little plug. Oh, that was awful. But yeah, I just love to be able to. Oh, my Harry Potter was so good up to then. Yeah, exactly. I didn't intend for it to be a plug, but I saw the opportunity and I took it. But yeah, I started from the very start, and now I'm okay. I'm not good. I am not saying that I am good at speedrunning, I'd say. But I'm slowly getting better, and I'm now okay. I think okay is a fair judgment. I'm gonna have a good topper fight, that's the question. Oh, I didn't get the right one. Damn. Topper's so easy, but I can never get Bowser's topper. Ah, there we are. My schedule. Oh, I haven't updated that. Thanks for reminding me, but if I'm being honest, I completely forgot about the schedule. I'm a bad streamer. Yeah. If you're wondering, I am streaming again tomorrow, hopefully around 1 o'clock. But the reason why I'm saying hopefully, I'll explain. Basically, I was supposed to have a driving lesson today. For context, I don't know if you're from the UK. It's about 2:30 for me at the moment. So as for context, I was supposed to have a driving lesson about 3:30 today. So I thought, you know, I'll start streaming at 1. That gives me 2.5 hours to get at least, you know, 1 full running with some resets, maybe 2 if I don't reset, and we can go from there. But then my driving instructor messaged me this morning and was like, "Oh, are we alright to change your lesson to tomorrow instead of today?" I was like, "Yeah, alright, what time?" And he just hasn't got back to me. So I'm having my driving lesson tomorrow instead, but I don't know what time yet. Could be at 10 in the morning, could be 5, could be 3:30 again, like we're supposed to be today. Could be exactly 1 o'clock, so I have to change it around. But I will update. I'll also update my schedule when I know. But it will all be updated on my Discord. I don't know if you know about this yet. Another plug: if you do exclamation mark Discord in the chat, you can find out the Born Discord server and join that. And it will, as soon as I know when I am streaming next, it will go straight in there. It'll go straight in the announcement section, and it'll be on there on the Discord. So yeah, as I say, if you want to check Discord out and stuff, I say it's just it's a nice place for my community to hang out. It's my Discord, and thank you very much, Aviva, for the follow. That is much appreciated. See, I've got these channels in there. There's like a general channel if you just want to chat. Pet photos channel if you've got a pet and you want to share the photos and such. There's all sorts. But I say in announcements, as soon as I know, I'll put it in there when I'm next streaming, and then you'll know for then. It's toxic. Is it toxic? Am I actually going to have a good mech? It's toxic, is it? It's a completely toxic community. Right, I hate getting Harriet. I can never. No. Yes! Oh! I got mech in a run. Slow towards the end, but I got a good mech in a run. We're looking at like probably just over 9-minute Bowsers. And I didn't get Pokey or Dram. I had a bad topper. Harriet could have been better. There's so much areas for improvement, and I'm improving the time quite a bit. Just because of that, I genuinely do think it is possible to beat my my run that I did before. I'm also recording it and I'm doing it on stream. But yeah, and also if you go into the role server or the role section, you can choose from 3 different bones on what you want your role to be. I think it's pretty cool.
You read that message?
Apologies for my mum coming in then. Message I've got to read. Oh, come on. There we are. Bear with me. Oh, the way she said that. Oh. But yeah. David's not even here to just hate on Nightbot like he usually does. Are you not a fan of Nightbot? And then Dylan. Oh, look at that, 7 minutes 16 ahead. Let's go. Some of best now down for 114. Sub 15 is possible. Not this run, but it's possible. I'm not going to gold moon. It's not going to take me 10 minutes to do moon. So, I don't even think the world record holder does Moon Kingdom in... I don't know, they might do in less than 5 minutes, but I'm not going to be able to. That was just amazing. Let's get a triple jump and Vector there. Sub 120 is possible, and beating my unrecorded PB is possible. Oh no. The save. Man, this is a dreadful Moon Kingdom. No, 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 no. What a fantastic start. What a fantastic start. Just what I wanted. That's what I wanted to get before. But I don't have to worry about that little island. Imagine I just have such a bad Moon Kingdom. I don't get sub 120. Yeah, that is indeed what I get. I should just shut up now and say about how bad I'm going to do. Come on, excuse me. There we are. Oh, I got the second rocket flower as well. Indeed, I brought that on myself there. Oh, I didn't even get on the Sphinx first time. Alright. Moon skip first time. No. I do not get moon skip first time. That's more like it. There we are, I'm not going to fall off anymore. I could still die, of course, but... I'm probably going to lose time if I'm honest on Moon Kingdom. Well, I'm obviously going to lose time because I died. Thank you. Hopefully... Hopefully we don't have too many more hiccups. Gotta be racist, like Joe, he's British, lives in Uganda. Yes. What a fantastic start. I completely forgot that he throws out his hat. It is quite off-put. Well, not off-putting is not the right word. It just throws you off the side. I don't live in Uganda. But, well, I do. I do, but I don't. It's just a joke we had before. That's why I don't live in Uganda, but I live in Uganda. Oh, I thought it was genuinely serious in Uganda. So I think the plan for today, since I'm going to most likely PB, I think the best course of action is going to be some words on stream to end with when I finished. Do that for a little bit, and then call the stream a day. How does the chat feel with that idea for this stream? Yeah, it was fun last time doing words on stream. Every time we've done it, it's been really fun. So that been, even though parts of this run were just absolutely abysmal, it's been a pretty good run. And yeah, you gave me that idea before, Dylan, was very, very good. So yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that. Words on stream speed rub. What, you just got to rub something as fast as possible? Is that what a speed rub is? Escape sequence, let's go. It's actually been like, I want to say it's been a couple of weeks since I've actually done a full run on stream. And the last full run I did was my PB. But it just does feel good to get a full run out of the way, of course, PB. And then I'll be uploading to speedrun.com. Oh, why is it registered as a triple jump? I'm sorry, but I want a triple jump, just not there. Level 20? Well, we haven't got as far as level 20. I think we got as far as level 12. I think that's as far as we got. Just in general, and we did get it last stream. Okay, just concentration. I said concentration. I said concentration. They were words that came out of my mouth. Because you know what I did? I just didn't jump. I just straight up just didn't jump. There's no way I will die. If I try XD skip, I will die. There's just no two ways about that. You know, a total concentration water breathing form, 10 hours trying, but it just didn't work out. That's a triple jump I wanted. And that's it. Total concentration. Boom then. Look at that. Now, this is how bad my Moon Kingdom is. On my PB, I finished Moon Kingdom already. For these 2 deaths. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well, I assume that's just a fresh save file. Get everything. I can't imagine how long that would take. Electric form is very good. 14 hours. And that's for the world record. I thought I was going to die again then. If I had a good moon, I probably could have got something like a 116 or a 117. But we're probably looking at like a 118 or a 119. With how bad this Moon Kingdom has been. I reckon probably a 119. It's been awful. We're now a minute behind on the split. If I can have a good pillars, which I know I won't, yeah, I can pull it back. But it's unlikely. It's not going to be 120 plus. Unless I die in this room. Then maybe a 120 plus, but... Or maybe just dying from just reducing health. Always bloody boulders. I'm looking at a mid 118. Yeah, mid 118. Maybe like a 118.40. You were here indeed to witness my sub 120. 118.35 my prediction. 118.36. Like, look at that. I lost 3 minutes in Moon. Let's not bog down on that. I got my sub 20. I got my goal, and I got a PB. All I need to bother about. That's, yeah, that's made me happy now. So, let's not bog down on the fact that my Moon Kingdom was utterly dreadful. I didn't die. I could have probably had, maybe, I don't know, even a 7-minute Moon Kingdom. But, we got a PB. PB. Welcome. So, know what time it is now? It is words on stream time. Let's get this up. We'll just do it for just X amount of time until, just until I feel like it, if I'm, to be honest. I think that'll be the best way to go about it. Oh. Say the same size? No, that gets a lot bigger. That is not right. Ignore me a second. What? No, it'll take me a moment. Yes, I know I should have them set up, but the size changes just throws me off. Why have they been grouped? What? Sorry about this. Don't know why that happened. There we are. Well, that's just me being a bit stupid, that was why. If I went stupid then, it would have been fine. So, is everybody ready for some words on the stream? I need to disable my desktop audio, I don't want to get copyrighted again. Give me a second whilst I get this sorted. And let's get started, shall we? Let's rage indeed. So, oh, count, that is a 5-letter word. I was thinking coconut, but it's K, isn't it? You need more, you need C's for coconut. I can think of one word that's not a very nice word. Exactly, that's the word I was thinking of, Gary. Oh, no, you don't need to do them in all caps, by the way, Bingo. Phew. Can't think of any more. Damn. That word doesn't count. Oh, I know which word it is. Knock, just knock out. I hate it at that point. Bear with me a second, just gonna put it off my window. Sorry if you get a noise change. But I'm dying of heat and I don't have a fan. Tuck is tonk a word? I'll just put in ronk. Toot. Well, we're past the first level. Probably got 2 stars, I want to say. I should progress a couple levels at least. We skipped 2 levels. Very, very nice. Let's continue. Golfer Gary coming out on top that round. Late. Latte. Lace. Is that a word? I have to try it when the padlock comes over. Oh yeah, it's definitely a word. What am I about? What's a word? So we've got no. There's no 4-letter words beginning with C. We know that. Battle. Fair enough. Good one. We're progressing to the next level. That's what you want to see. Got 2 more 5-letter words. Heat. I was thinking it has to be another TEA word. Goal for Gary is popping off though. This game. Uh, Cleat. Don't know what cleat is. Ah, your wife is helping you. Ah, that's why you're doing so well then. Get 2 levels again. Let's go. What level are we on now? Level 5. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have 2 R's. I thought I had 2 E's. Trumpet! Straight away in there with that. Fair play. I don't can't think of any. Trump. I thought of that one. Yeah, not one. Oh, yeah, there is one. Oh, you got the padlock? Yeah, the padlock on Gary. Erupt, that's a pretty good one. I just can't think of any. Is that a word? No. Got one and I didn't even get it. Muter. Just absolutely throwing me out the park here. Oh, mutter. Mutter, I see. This just isn't my game. Tempt. There we are, we've got it. I've got one word and that's even mine. Ah, temp and then tempt. That was your round, Dylan. You take the cake completely. You did very, very well. I did abysmal. On to the next level we go. I would do. I came. I'm third overall. I think he's really playing that much. That's 6 stars compared to the rest of you. Wow. Oh, can't even spell. Torn. Tongue again, Dylan. Popping off. Certifiably popping off. Is that a word? No. He's got tongue like that. You can spell tongue like that. Yeah. Yeah. Doubt. I don't know what that word is. I'll be honest. I'm gonna die, I have no idea. On to. Not bad, not bad. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not enter. Is that a word? No. We've made it to the next level again. Which is all we're really after. I'm decently happy with that. Oh, skip 2 levels though. Fair enough. Keep going. Doing pretty well. Well, you two are, I'm not. Oh. Fake letter. Okay. Probably Z. Probably Z. It's Z. Z is the fake letter. Yeah, I thought it would be. It's not a word. It's not a word. I don't know. I thought lazy, but there's no Z. Hey, we made it to the next level. I haven't even got 1. Dylan's got 4. Gary's got 1. I've got 0. Hey, I got 1! Yay! Dylan, very, very, very well. Oof. Oof. I don't know where to start. Probably W then? Hating isn't one. Probably H then. No, it's not H. What? G? I can only think of G then. No. Gotta be A. Gotta be A. Like you said, done. Got to be A. Stuff like wait. It's not one. Hang isn't one. Whiting. I have no idea. This is hard. This is hard. Not using A is so difficult. We're not too far off. We don't have much time. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Technically Dylan, but Gary got it in right at the last second. Again, I'm being outplayed ridiculously. Fuck. I reckon it's Y then. Y is my guess. No, it's not Y. I? That's the only one I can think of. Oh, I've got a power back on, haven't I? Could have easily taken that one, but no one did. Baker. We've pretty flew through that one. I actually got 2 words. And Kieran getting his first word in big. Better play. We got rake. I'm about to say rake, but we haven't got 2 R's. Yeah, there's a lot of B's. Oh, it's not 2 R's. Bark, eh? I think bark is a word. Break. Having a memo. Breaker's not a word. What do you mean you put breaker? Or do you mean you're meant to put break? But you put breaker instead? On to level 12 again. Have a look. First thing is just figuring out. Right, it's one of S, C, A, and R. My first guess is C. No, it can't be C. Because sign isn't one. What's in what? How is sign not one then? SIGN, not one. Sing, not one. So C has to be in there somewhere. A caring. Am I being stupid? Oh, yes, S is the common denominator there. Of course it is. That's a horrible one to have, but S is such a good letter to have. Racing, this is a very good one. I'll take Grin for as a free one. The first one. Arsing. Alright, is that our king? Doing pretty well. It's gonna be our best time. Our king. Oh, ring's already been said. I put it twice. Hey, on to level 13. Let's go. We could maybe give this to Dylan. He is carrying us a ridiculous amount. What's a hidden letter? What? What? Interesting. Also, another I is the other letter. So I've got 2 I's. Yeah. Fins. Gins. Only one more word. Uh, Didn't think that was a word. That was personally not too bad round. You know, I got 5 4 there, I can't count. But Dylan would have still taken the cake with the big ones he got. Skipped 2 levels as well. Level 15. Yeah, so me and Dylan then got 1 words that round and absolutely took the cake. So, hidden and fake letter. Okay. In form. I'll take form then. So, X. Hidden is... How do you get it hidden so quickly? Like... I think X is the one we can't use then. You're on another level today, Dylan. You are on another level. You are just blowing us out of the park here. Absolutely blowing us out of the park. We only need 1 more now, don't we? Oh no, we need 1 more. Oh, I thought I would have done it. Damn. 1 off at the end. Oh, we did very, very well there, though. That was a good one. We got all the way to level 15. I think with that one being so successful, look at the leaderboard, though. 303 for Dylan. What? That is just mental. You did exceptionally well as well, Gary. You did have help from your wife. But, wow. Really was on another level there. But, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Mostly your wife. That was quite a successful one. I did, I'm not the very best at them at all. Yeah, it was a pretty successful stream. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, that might add quite a few new faces in weren't here before. We got the PB. I can't spell. Yeah, sub 120 is very, very good indeed. Could have got a 116, was sub 117. Well, Moon Kingdom wasn't so bad. But even though I got the sub 120, the 118, something I forgot. Looking at the run, there's so much room for improvement. Not like minor improvements other places. But look at the run, and we think, okay, Woodard. I think we died in Woodard. Then Cloud wasn't the best. Metro was the case of City Hall, which was horrible. Amount of times I had to redo that. And then we will raid, doing a little debrief at the end. And then we had just the bad bit at the end in the sub area. Lost was dreadful towards the end, missing that moon twice. Yes, I also missed the jump into the dumpster. Yeah. Then snow was average. Snow was snow. Seaside I golded, even though I just kept failing that 2.5D section. Luncheon was pretty good. Luncheon was just okay. It was average. Bowser's was pretty good, to be fair. My Bowser's was decent. I got the mech for the first time ever in a run and golded that. Again, just minor improvements, like didn't get the dram on the burst and just better movement. And the moon was horrible. So even though I got a very good run, you can just see the room the room for improvement is so much. And hope for tomorrow, we will improve the PB even more. Like I say, it will be in my Discord server. If you haven't joined Estimation Mark Discord, it will be in there. When I know when I'm streaming tomorrow, I'll put it in as soon as I know for you. Anyway, let's indeed look for a raid. Who should we choose today? So let's go into Super Mario Odyssey. Have a look. Oh, there's hardly any people running. This is the difference between when you're not running it later on for US. So Goose Swap. Does it be an Odyssey runner? Looking at these, we have former world record holder Tyrone. Could do. We've got Aussie runner. He wants to go for 107. I think I might go for this guy. Have a look.
And travel the world.
So it's at least affiliated. I know that.
With thousands of destinations to explore. Treat your ears to an epic stay beyond the wall.
Just wait for the advert to end.
Travel long haul to Mars. It'll take your breath away. How does a city break in friendly Gilead sound? Everyone's welcome. Whether it's a spellbinding trip to Hogwarts or traveling back in time to ancient Greece, we'll get you there in style. There is another way to get away. The difference is audible.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we're probably losing a little bit of time here, but I ain't stressing. This probably won't be 106, but I ain't stressing, dude. PB's
Oh, man, this
I'm
guy.
so far ahead of PB, like...
Do you want to do it, Dylan? Starcast. For the raid.
We're fine.
Okay, I'll do it.
Boom! Easy. Easy. I don't know, Hendrix. what
Oh, there we
sound
are.
do
You
you
already
use?
did
Do
it.
you vector?
It didn't come up that you did it. See you later, YouTube.
Yo! Disfigured Bone. Thank you for the